Hey guys, Credit Shovel here. Today we are going to be looking at some of the most awesome first-class flight tickets that you can book with credit card points. Let's go. Number 1, British Airways First Class. So British Airways was actually one of the first airlines to introduce the fully flat bed in first and business class. Now, British Airways Business Class leaves a lot to be desired. The seat is kind of narrow, it's a little bit outdated, they haven't updated it in many years, but their first class actually went through a bit of an overhaul several years ago. They introduced the new British Airways First Class, and they operate a 787 service from my local airport, Newark EWR, to London, LHR, and it's a great service. The service will cost you 80,000 British Airways Avios plus £400, that's about $500 or so dollars. Now Chase points are transferable to British Airways, so if you got the 100,000 point sign up bonus from the Chase Sapphire Reserve, you can afford a one-way first class ticket from New York to London. You can also collect British Airways Avios with other kinds of British Airways co-branded credit cards. This one's an American Express from the UK. You can also get a British Airways card from Chase that has quite a generous sign-up bonus as well. And on top of that, American Express membership rewards points are also transferable to British Airways. So there are a lot of ways for earning British Airways Avios that can get you this ticket. Number 2, Singapore Airlines Suites. Now Singapore Airlines back in 2007 was the first airline to introduce a suite with a fully closable door, that level of privacy. And the middle suites, actually the wall can be removed between them and it turns into a fully flat double bed. This was unprecedented at the time. It was done on the A380 aircraft. That was the aircraft that made this possible because it was just so big. Now a few airlines are following suit and doing similar things. So although the Singapore Airlines suite, it's a little bit old now, so it feels just a little bit dated, but it's still a very, very high level of luxury and an amazing level of service, great food, etc. So how do we get it? Well, you can transfer Citi Thank You rewards points and also Chase points to Singapore Airlines KrisFlyer program. You have to use Singapore Airlines' own KrisFlyer program because Singapore Airlines doesn't make this award available to the any of the other loyalty programs in Star Alliance. It's an exclusive for Singapore Airlines KrisFlyer Awards members. So you can transfer Citi Thank You points or Chase points over to KrisFlyer and then you can book this. A one-way award ticket from North America to Singapore will cost you 110,000 KrisFlyer miles. Number 3, Cathay Pacific First Class. Now this is one of the best ways to travel from North America to Asia. The seat is spacious and many frequent flyers say that this is actually the most comfortable bed in the sky. Cathay Pacific's first class was refreshed in 2014 with nicer upholstery and a few extra trimmings. So how do we book this award? Well, you could book with American Airline miles at 110 miles for a one-way trip from North America to Asia. You could also book with British Airways Avios, which is even more expensive. It'll cost you 140,000 Avios from North America to Asia. But there is a cheaper way. Alaska Airlines miles actually will let you book this award for only 70,000 miles. So that's a really amazing redemption rate for this excellent first class service. This is a 15-hour flight from North America to Asia at only 70,000. That's cheaper in miles than the British Airways first class from New York to London, which is only a 6-hour flight. You can get Alaska Airlines miles with the Alaska Airlines credit card. Also, you can transfer from Starwood Preferred Guest Program. So if you have the Starwood Amex credit card or you're earning Starwood points through staying in Starwood hotels, they transfer over to Alaska Airlines as well. Number 4, Emirates First-Class. Now this is the classic luxury first-class suite that a lot of people have done videos about and people online have been talking about. It's very bling bling. You get a lot of flashy stuff. There's an onboard shower, there's an onboard bar. It's very glitzy sort of luxury, perhaps a little bit over the top. This is also bookable with Alaska Airlines miles, but like we mentioned in our previous video, Alaska Airlines has recently increased the amount of miles that you need to book this award for. Alaska Airlines still offers the best value, but it's not what it used to be. You can book this award for 150,000 Alaska Airlines miles. Number 5, the Etihad Apartment. Now this is probably the most spacious, fully enclosed suite in the air, and it's not just a seat that turns into a bed, it's a seat and a bed. and when you're not using the bed, it functions as a sort of sofa. So in theory, you could sit there and have several people sitting opposite you, have dinner together, etc. When the sofa in front of you is in bed mode, you can also take away a section of the wall so that two adjoining suites can make a sort of double bed. I mean, it's like a double bed at the head section, but from the body down, there's a wall between you. Maybe these Middle Eastern carriers are a bit more conservative. No one's joining the Mile High Club on Etihad. So this is a lot more, I would say, refined luxury than Emirates. It's less of the bling bling, but it's just a wonderful luxury experience. You also get an onboard shower. There's an onboard seating area where you can dine with other first-class passengers, and you get a chauffeur that takes you to the airport. You get access to amazing premium lounges in Abu Dhabi, where Etihad Airways is based. So how do you book it? Well, if you have the Amex Platinum card, you can transfer American Express membership rewards points to Etihad Guest rewards program, and you can book the ticket. So the price for this award is 117,000 points. You have to make sure you're selecting the guest seat award. That's their actual award space. Most airlines, they just only release a certain number of seats for awards. Etihad is like this. It only releases a certain number of seats at the actual award price, but then for a ridiculous amount of miles, like over 1 million miles, you can book any seat you want. But that's just basically the same as booking with money, because it would take so long to earn those miles that, you know, whatever. So make sure that you're looking at guest seat, and you need to make sure as well that the aircraft is the A380. So if you have a look down here, it looks like I found award availability, but actually if you look at 77W, that's a Boeing 777. It's actually a different type of first class. It's not the Apartment. It's a different type of first class seat. Still very nice, but it's not what we're looking for. So check out this one. I found a flight here on the A380. There's 2 seats available in the Etihad Apartment for 117,000 miles. Okay guys, so there's a bit of a look at some of the awesome first class flights that you can book with credit card points. Many of these are bookable with the 100,000 point sign up bonus from the Chase Sapphire Reserve that a lot of people got last year. Sadly, that's been cancelled now, but a lot of people have already got the card and probably have the bonus. Or the Amex Platinum also has a targeted 75,000 point sign up bonus. So if you get that bonus with a little bit of spending, you build up to around 100,000 points, and you know, you should be able to book a first class one-way ticket on one of these carriers. Most of these awards are priced, you know, give or take a little, around 100,000. I'm going to be going to Hong Kong next week, so we probably won't have as many videos uploaded. Unfortunately, I'm not going in Cathay Pacific First Class, which is a shame. It's just economy, but I'll probably give you a flight review anyway, and some reviews of the airport lounges at Hong Kong Airport. As always guys, I'm the Credit Shifu. Thanks for watching, and if you have any comments on this video, other videos that you would like to see, please leave a comment below and subscribe for more videos like this every week. Bye.